welcome back to Tony's Store Views. Actually, I'm gonna change my name. Maybe I'm gonna change my name. I'm here with you guys to show you the most spoiled kids ever. I didn't know that Donald Trump had a daughter or something else. Whatever, let's start. Okay, before it begin, I know what you think. Hey, Tony Store Views, you are very spoiled kid because you have all the toys in the world except for hot toys. Actually, I am not spoiled. I am only reviewing this for the YouTube. Okay? My father bought me all of this stuff because I want to make review channels for you. So I am not spoiled and I am a bit rich, but I did that doesn't mean that I am spoiled and I spend all my money. So yeah, let's do this. And I hate children, except for me and my girlfriend.
Seeing how the 1% of the world lives can be pretty captivating. And when they decide to spoil their children, the results can be shocking. From multi-million-dollar homes to having designer wardrobes worth hundreds of thousands, these are 10 most spoiled kids in the world. Barron Trump.
How the hell did I didn't know that Donald J. Trump had a daughter? What the? I didn't knew that. I never knew that. I saw it. I did not knew that. By the way, I am not living in America. I am living in India, so I'm not supposed to do that. So whatever. But I do know that Donald Trump is the president of America or something.
We all know how much Donald Trump has. Well, maybe we don't, but according to him, he's worth billions. And it seems like Barron Trump is following in his father's footsteps when it comes to having the finer things in life. The teen has his own.
Oh, Barron Trump. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. Wait a minute.
Well, maybe we don't, but according to him, he's worth billions. And it seems like Barron Trump is.
Yes, Barrett or Baron. I don't know. This bullshit kid is crazy. I have mistaken. This is a guy I didn't know because of its first picture, so I didn't know of that because of the clickbait. And yeah, let's start again. I didn't know that this guy is a. This is a guy. I thought this is a girl. Sorry.
Following in his father's footsteps when it comes to having the finer things in life. The teen has his own floor in New York's Trump Tower. His mother slathers him in expensive caviar-infused moisturizer and has picky taste when it comes to his interior decorating. The walls of his Trump Tower floor are covered in airplanes, helicopters, and his own drawings, since he's allowed to draw all over them. But when it comes to his bedding, he prefers to keep them clean and white. Suri Cruise.
I wish I was that kid. Me, Donald Trump's child. Mind blown. Actually, Donald Trump is part of the Illuminati.
When you are the heir to the spokesperson of one of the world's richest.
One more thing. If Donald Trump or any other rich kids aren't. What the heck is that? What in front of me and he has no guards. If a guy is just showing off like crazy, I would kill him. I would at least I would say anything like "fuck you" or something like that.
Churches, chances are you're going to get whatever you want. Suri Cruise, daughter of Tom Cruise, has had a very blessed childhood. When she was 6 years old, Tom whisked her away to Disney World, where she was able to stay in the infamous and very exclusive Cinderella's castle. It has also been reported that the tween has a designer wardrobe worth more than $3 million.
What the fuck? A wardrobe worth more than $300 million? Unbelievable. Tom Cruise, if you're watching this, I was going to say fuck you, so I'm not going to say that because I love Tom Cruise. Whatever. And do not make your child like this because as much as this little bitch gets older, she's gonna make you sell your kidney for money, okay? Unless you're about willing to pay her like 1,000 Lamborghinis or something.
Prince George. Of course, when you are royalty, you are going to be pampered with the finer things in life. And though he can barely walk, Prince George has been spoiled beyond his own comprehension. When he was born, brands from all over the world lavished the newborn with their gifts. One company, StyleFile, decided to make a set of infant nail clippers just for the new prince. Since the nail clippers were going to be for royalty, they had to pull out all the stops and craft an 18-karat gold set of clippers encrusted with 350 1-carat diamonds. Josephine Lau.
Which company was that? I forgot it.
Infant nail clippers just
Which company?
pampered with the finer things in life. And though he can barely walk, Prince George has been spoiled beyond his own comprehension. When he was born, brands from all over the world lavished the newborn with their gifts. One company, StyleFile, decided...
StyleFile? You're freaking crazy. Why? Wait a minute. I'm gonna look up for StyleFile, okay? I didn't know if this company makes some nail clips or any other stuff. What was it? Yes. Yes. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Come on. Ads. Style. File. Is that the company's name? I guess so. Do this company make stuff like, you know, nail clips, nail clippers? I want to see images. Let's see what this company's got. Oh. I think StyleFile company is for nail duty. I do not think it is for other stuff. I really think that it is for nail things and your beauty care and stuff. So yeah.
decided to make a set of infant nail craft an 8...
StyleFile is just crazy. They did this just because they thought they could get popular, and they did. Bravo, you bastards.
nursery route. The couple converted a $2 million apartment into their son Noah's own private nursery. The toddler had his own multi-million-dollar property before he was even born. Chase McKenna. In 2000,
Chase McCain, I'm gonna look up for Chase McCain because he's my favorite Lego minifigure. Lego. Lego Chase. Yes. Yeah, this guy. Yes, Lego City Undercover. This guy. Do this guy have a son? And hey, Chase, forget McCain. Don't spoil your kid like this, you dirty bastard. I'm not even sure that he is a police officer, so he doesn't supposed to make money. He's part of this freaking Illuminati.
2014, Chase McKenna and her parents made British headlines that questioned whether or not she was the most spoiled child in the country. The now 14-year-old was able to convince her parents, Alan and Kelly, to buy her whatever her heart desired. From a pony that costs over $2,000 a year to maintain to a designer wardrobe, she is bleeding her parents dry. The family is barely able to put food on the table, and they have a pile of ignored bills due to their daughter's pricey demands. Kelly admits that Chase has her father wrapped around her finger, but says she is a good kid and it's hard to not reward her good behavior. Julia Stakiva. Of Of course, we couldn't make a list about spoiled kids without including one of the rich kids of Instagram. Julia Stakiva's parents started her young, giving her a designer purse at the age of 9. Now, at 23 years old, Julia is so spoiled that she flies all the way from London to Moscow when it's time to get a haircut. She claims that the stylist in London...
Yo! This girl is crazy! This bitch is fucking crazy! What the fuck? Yo! What the hell?
And just don't cut it. When she isn't taking a jet to Russia, she is spending $200,000 a year shopping for designer duds and getting a $17,000 a month allowance. Blue Ivy Carter. Before she was even born, Jay-Z admitted that he was going to have the most spoiled kid in the world. Chances are he didn't even know the half of it. When his and Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy, was just days old, she had already been given over $1.5 million worth of gifts. She had a pair of shoes worth more than $800 and a brand new custom acrylic crib that was just a little less than $4,000. When Blue
Whoever kidnaps these kids will be rich and will be going to prison for sure.
Ivy turned 2, Jay-Z dropped $75,000 on a purebred Arabian horse that his daughter wasn't even able to ride yet. Sophia Ecclestone. When you are the daughter of one of the past most spoiled children in the world, you are for sure going to have a good life. Sophia Ecclestone is the daughter of Formula One heiress Tamara Ecclestone. In the past, Tamara and her sister were constantly making headlines for being super spoiled. But the tables turned when Tamara and her family started showering her young daughter with lavish gifts. For her first birthday, Sophia's aunt gave her a 2-story playhouse worth $10,000 and is an exact replica of the family's $70 million West London Victorian mansion. Ekaterina Rybolovleva. Being the daughter of a Russian billionaire means you can have super expensive crash pads no matter what city you're in. Ekaterina Rybolovleva's father decided to purchase the most expensive apartment in New York City so that his daughter wouldn't have to rough it at hotels when she's in town. The apartment is worth $88 million and isn't even occupied year-round. Ekaterina also has homes in Monaco and Switzerland because why not? How do you feel about these spoiled kids? Leave us a comment down below and share your thoughts with us. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up before you go and subscribe.
That's it. Yeah! 5 more spoiled kids. Tantrums caught on camera. I want to see this. It's gonna be
What's
awesome.
up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be far. When she was told she had to get dressed for school, this 8-year-old literally just refused to do it and just decided to scream her head off instead. As if that wasn't bad enough, the way she let her mom know that she wasn't happy was a bit extreme. She ended up slapping her in the face and even bit her when she didn't get what she wanted. I mean, honestly, this whole thing was just over the girl's toy being taken away, and it ended with a power struggle in like 3 different rooms of the house. It even took Super Nanny a while to get control of the situation, and if she can't sort out a kid straight away, then something has gone extremely wrong. Fair enough, they did get the girl to calm down and get dressed in the end, but with how long it took, I'm amazed that school wasn't already over and done with by the time they walked out the door.
Water bottle, right here. Don't. I'm gonna get dressed. No! Don't push me. I need it now! Don't. You just hit me in the face. Don't you hit me. Don't push me. I need it now! You come in your room. Oh, don't you bite me. I got you back now! Get out of here, don't you need dressed. Don't push me.
This girl needs some real good beating that she will be pissing her pants when her mother gets on her roof. Need some real beating. I have never been like this.
She needs to do what she needs to do
I know, but she's not
first.
getting dressed.
Every time we need to go somewhere, every time we need to do something, it's always this behavior.
Was I seeing right? An 8-year-old throwing... Okay, let's get one thing clear here.
You're being asked to do something. If your mum and dad tell you to get yourself dressed, then you must respect your parents and listen. Because if you don't, then there's going to be consequences for that. What do you need to do?
Do it.
Yeah, there's gonna be consequences like hard, thick, hard beating. Really thick hard beating.
Number 4. Now, when you're a kid, getting a pet is one of the most exciting things ever, right? So I kind of get this little girl wanting to buy a
I have never got a pet, so I'm gonna skip this one.
Because we already have.
instead, just because the ones in the store were playing. Obviously, her mom does what any decent parent would do and tells her no, and you can guess how she responds. She literally throws herself on the ground and starts crying all over
I don't care if I had a pet or not but I would really love to have a pet.
again.
Because we already have 2 at home.
I mean, the 2 boring cats.
What?
They're boring. And they don't even do nothing. But these old cats, they can play. Where did you get those cats? I want you to send them back to the same place and get all these 3 cats.
We can't get these 3 cats. Say bye to your friend. Say bye.
No, I love this one.
Number 3. Now, I have no idea why, but for some reason, going to Walmart just seems to make kids go crazy, and there are literally hundreds of videos of kids online completely losing it in the store. This is one of the best ones, but only because the thing the kid is throwing a tantrum over really doesn't seem like it's worth it. But amazingly, even her mom gives in and lets her keep it in the end. It's only a short clip, but it's pretty obvious what's going on. The girl is crying and screaming at her mom, asking her to keep whatever she has in her hands. It turns out it's literally just a pair of slippers shaped like llama heads, which really isn't something to get worked up about. With that said, she keeps trying to grab them out of her mom's hands, and you can just tell the mom just wants the whole thing to be over with. In the end, she does let the kid try them on, even though the kid is still crying, and just as the video ends, you can see her put them in the cart and walk away. To be honest, if it was me, I would have wanted to end the drama too, but giving the kid what she wants just because she cried probably wasn't the best idea.
I'm not crying.
Number 2. I mean, there is no way that as a kid I could ever throw a tantrum that lasted 2.5 hours, and yet this kid did it without even breaking a sweat. To be honest, I don't even know what this girl was fighting about. In fact, I don't even think there was really a reason for it, but she was slapping her mom, punching her, and even kicking her to try and get away. When she was put on the naughty mat, she literally just ran off it and made sure to tell her mom that she couldn't catch her at the same time too. And every time she ran away, the mom would literally just drag her back, and this thing went on for basically a whole afternoon. Add to that the fact that the kid was screaming "I hate you" whenever she got the chance, and the whole ordeal was pretty extreme. I mean, she did eventually settle down, but if Super Nanny wasn't there, and it was down to the mom to control the situation for a long time.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm out. You can't catch me.
I'd seen Denise's attempt to
disciplined Bella before, and that had failed miserably. Bella's been fighting Mum for way too long, and that needs to stop immediately. Face on there, don't look at her, just walk away.
I hate the naughty chair.
It was a very hard thing to do, to see my child kicking and punching me, telling me I hate you.
After a grueling 2.5 hours of disciplining Bella, more than Mum had ever lasted, Bella realised that she weren't going to give up.
Number 1. So most kids are super thankful when they get their first ever phone, but for this guy, only the best would do. When someone in his family finally got an upgrade, they decided to give their old iPhone 4 to him, but he made it very clear that it just wasn't good enough. I mean, this video is from 2013, and back then the iPhone 4 was still pretty expensive, so if I was him, I would have been absolutely over the moon. For him though, the fact it wasn't a 5S means there was no way he could have it, and he didn't care who knew he was upset either. It gets way worse because he literally says he's going to steal the 5S from Amanda and leave her with the old phone instead. He even says he's going to steal it with brute force, and it's pretty hard to take him seriously since he was sort of crying the whole time. I mean, by the end he's literally ordering his family out of the room and pointing and screaming at the door to make them leave. The whole thing would be a pretty funny situation if it wasn't so insanely bratty, I guess, but I've got to admit that when he says he wants to swap rooms as well, it's impossible not to laugh.
Andrew, you're getting a cell phone.
Adam, I don't want Amanda's piece of crap phone.
Why? What's the big deal?
If it's so bad, she should have kept it.
If it's so bad, you should have kept it.
Yes, exactly.
Andrew, it's not a big deal. She's not keeping it because she's upgrading.
Yes.
She's not being mean. Andrew, listen.
She just wants to be mean about it.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly. You're right. You're completely right.
She doesn't want to be mean about
But
it.
I want to. That's the thing.
Okay, you're not getting. They're not gonna give you the 5. Either you take the 4 or you're not taking nothing.
I'm taking the 5. I don't care what Amanda says.
Who's gonna give it to you?
I'm gonna take it. That's the thing.
You, Andrew. Your dad gave it to her right now.
So, and I'm gonna take it. What's your point? Wait, brute force.
Making an issue laughing. Oh, he's crying.
And there's a video on the top 5 most spoiled kid tantrums part 2. Do you remember we did actually do a part 1 to this a while?
Subscribe and like the video. And as always, I'm not crying. I'm not fucking crying. And I have to show you something. Wait a minute. Toy Gander, you're the best, okay? Toy Gander, you're the best. Yuri Boyka. Thanks a lot, man, Yuri Boyka. I love you, Yuri Boyka. He always defends me. And yeah, I love you, Yuri Boyka. And Toy Gander has always been a very, very nice YouTuber to me. He has always been kind to me. And check his channel out. Just type Toy Gander and you will see the first icon. Click that and click subscribe. Toy Gander, if you are watching this, please give me a shout out. He gave me a shout out and let me. Back then my channel's name was Leonard Joseph, which is my father's name. So he gave me that name. Shout out, I will show you. Yes, in this video he gave me a shout out.
Hey everyone, this is TG from Toy.
Wait a minute. Go to last section and you will see it. He teach me very good things and how to customize them easier and stuff. So Toy Gander, you are the best YouTuber ever, even best than PewDiePie. And hey, and thanks very much.
Thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. Love the fact that the way that the fingers move, and you can kind of set them up so they're really just creepy looking. Very cool. It includes one chain. I think I guess it only does include one chain. I thought there was another one area for it on here, but very good looking figure, and I'm really happy that I got this one. I really want to buy the original one though. And here are all the characters put together. Time for a few shout-outs.
here you
Rosana
go.
Gomez, Junior Ayala, Deadpool Minecraft Gaming, Eli, Leonid Joseph, JD Games, The Killer.
He said Leon Joseph, and my old channel name was Leon Joseph, and I have commented every single video of his, like every single video. Let me just type this. Hi, I made a video about you. Thanks for everything, Mr. GAND. See, I just literally typed it and sent it. So here's a proof. I sent it, and to every single video I have been watching is every single video. This video. Watch it. Can you let me just show you? Okay. See this red box? I have only watched the half of this. I watched this video 2 times. I watched this full. I have watched all of this. I can totally say I watched all of this for sure. And be sure to check him out. And I think Yuri Boyka, shout out to you. You are my best friend kind of YouTuber, and subscribe to my channel and like the video. And yeah, that's about it. It's time to check Peter Parker's phone. Gonna check Peter's phone. Whatever, this is all bullshit. Subscribe and like the video. Hi. Hello. Hello. Why is my face still like this? Oi. Yeah, now it's on. Subscribe and like the video, and please make sure to check out Toy Gander, and I love Toy Gander. Please give me a shout out one more time. Then I will make a video personally about